AD and LeBron James make the All-Star game.
Right.
And
That's right.
Dwight Howard is in the slam dunk contest.
Man, I'm amped up. It's been a good week in the land of Purple and Girl. How you feeling, lady?
I'm feeling good. I'm ready for the All-Star game, which is coming up soon, and we're about to kick it.
Now everybody been like, where she been at? Where you been at?
Well, I've been doing my thing, so that's all I'm gonna say about that.
That's all right. But Joe, we are ready to do our thing this week with the LA Lakers and tons of Laker news, including a lot of trade rumors. You been hearing them trades, girl?
Yes, I have, and we're gonna get into that in just a little bit as well.
Trade buzz. LeBron James honoring the greats, so much more. So without further ado, you ready to react?
I'm ready.
It's time to react right here on Lakers React. Yo, an interesting thing about any industry is when watching those that have come before you and seeing all that they have accomplished in comparison to what you want to do in that same industry, that's a part of life, no matter whether it's basketball, business, whatever. And that is where lately it's been really cool to watch LeBron sharing love and the back and forth even between Kobe sharing love for his Laker brother.
Nice.
Now, unfortunately, you can't show love without a little bit of hate coming back to bite you in the butt. And that's what this comment from Bam Bam shows in the midst of where we're going with our first segment. Not feeling all of the recent love posting. Bron don't know who he want to be first. It was, I wanted to be like Jordan. Changed to, I wanted to be like Magic. Back to, I'm chasing the ghost of MJ. Now it's, I wanted to be like Kobe. Well, it looks like he failed at being any of them. All the above players got their rings with one team. So, Bam Bam, let us know how he felt about the love fest between players. And that definitely got a ton of response to his post. For example, Russell shared, nothing wrong with this. Gotta pay homage to the guys before you. Now, quick question. I love the comment. Is it homage? Is it homage? Is it like, I don't know.
In other words, it's a form of saying that he paid a form of respect.
I get it, but
are you talking about the word itself?
I just don't know how to say homage. Is
homage?
Homage? Anyway. Now just checking out Russell's short but sweet comment. I'm totally on board with that. To me, I see players showing love and they want to see admiration for each other in the game. So it's cool. Now, up next, we had Simmons commenting, so LeBron broke the law by idolizing multiple players. Y'all really look like clowns with the dumbest reaches you can think of to hate on that man. Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
I mean, what at the end of the day, what is so wrong with LeBron saying that he idolizes MJ or he idolizes Kobe Bryant? What is wrong with that? I mean, it's like you're showing some love to your fellow brother in the basketball game. I've never seen anything wrong with that. It's just like, I don't know, a big time R&B artist saying, hey, Whitney Houston, I pay homage to her, or Aretha Franklin, or whoever the case may be. There is nothing wrong with showing love.
I'm definitely feeling that. And kind of speaking of brother, the next comment actually, well, I'm going to read this one from Eddie. With Eddie, who posted, it don't matter. They're all black leaders, and all three of them are black athletes. He watched them growing up. That's why the black race is losing. We always put each other against each other. Team black people, let's stick together.
Wow.
So once again, that's some definite food for thought.
Yeah, it is. Regarding
leaders in the African American community, supporting each other, and not always supporting each other, but gaining the admiration. This just
right.
We got to stop that. I definitely get that. Now, moving on to our final comment, we got Julio chiming in saying, this man is trying to be humble and respectful.
Exactly.
And is saying all the right things, and some of y'all still find a way to hate him.
True.
Sadly, in today's world, operating in humility is not always the same or gets the same type of love that you would think. So I honestly think that LeBron was showing love for those that have come before him, and I had no issues with the comment. But that's just me.
Yeah.
All right, so we are almost to the midway point. The All-Star
Almost.
game is, right around the corner, man. Can you believe the Super Bowl is like next week?
Right? Gosh, I know.
Time is flying.
Sheesh.
So as we approach the midway mark of this season, there have been some definite throwback seasons from players like Carmelo Anthony, Derrick Rose, Dwight Howard.
Right.
Shout out to D. Howard for, Lakers, to name a few. So some would also add the likes of Markelle Fultz, Brandon Ingram. And, I'm just like thinking to myself, man, when I saw this next post, it got me to thinking, when it comes to most improved players, who you got? Now, are all 5 players definitely something that we want to think about? I mean, like Brandon Ingram. Anyway, we're going to get into your comments.
Right.
Now, the first response to this post was Latwand. Forgive me if I'm butchering your name. She shared, I don't think Ingram qualifies.
Wow.
As far as stories go, I'm going to say Melo. The rest just dealt with injuries. That man was literally out the league being bashed on all these shows by all these analysts just to come back and still be better than half the bum bleep league. That's a strong comment there.
Pretty strong.
I mean, you saw the game where he came back in Houston?
I saw that.
That was look. You want to talk about it's like breaking up with somebody and
then coming back when you got your new boo and y'all looking booed up and cute and. Yeah, that's kind of like what that was.
Melo was killing. I bet Houston is sitting over there, and I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a huge James Harden fan, as you can see. Chris Paul's doing better without him. Melo's doing better without him. But anyway, I mean, he does his thing. I'm not saying he's not a good baller, but when it comes to playing well with others, he's definitely diva-ish. All right, so moving on. Up next, we got my man Philip, who said, blank. D.Rose and Ingram doing their thing, but I would say D.Rose because he's been consistent all season. Ingram is averaging 25 though, so it's a close race between him and Rose. Melo just got back low key, so it's hard to say him, but he is hooping. Okay. And like we said before, Melo is definitely doing his thing. D.Rose is doing his thing as well. I just have a hard time. We'll get into that a little bit later with the trade talk. Okay. But with D-Rose being out in the Eastern Conference, I just, not to say that the NBA isn't the NBA, but the Eastern Conference, I kind of discount a lot of all-star play. You saw, for example, last year, D'Angelo Russell looked amazing when he played for Brooklyn. How are the Warriors doing this season?
That's another story.
Bottom of the basement. So things like that, where it's like when you do great out East, it's like, I don't get too hyped up about it. Yeah. Now moving on, we got Ashley up in the building commenting, hands down, Melo. He sat out almost a year and he's balling and shooting a nice percentage from the field. Okay. And definitely, like we said before, Melo is doing his thing.
Yeah. Good for him.
Now, in regards to being out for some time, well, that kind of goes back and forth with why he was out. Because of attitude, did he not think that did he think he was too good to come off the bench? Things like that. Now, up next, we got Jeremy voting for Fultz, who said, Fultz, respect to the old heads, Melo and Rose and even Dwight, but they had their chance of glory and got passed on just because they didn't fit for their team. Fultz literally had the NBA laughing at him at the free throw line. His whole mental was shot. Look at him now. He kept pushing. Now, I can respect that comment, especially I was kind of pissed off that we dropped a game to the Magic thanks to Fultz. So I get where you're going with that comment, you know what I'm saying, Jeremy, but man, I'm still a little torn. Now, finally, we've got one more comment coming your way from Adrian. He says, Dwight Howard for sure. Then Rose. I wouldn't put Ingram as a comeback player because he never left. But third spot, I'll give to Melo. Okay, so I'm dealing with that. So I'm going to give my 2 cents. As for me, if I had to make a pick, it would definitely be Dwight.
Okay, of course.
Prejudice, Dwight, of course. Yes, of course, I might be prejudiced. Yeah. But not only did Dwight bounce back from going from team to team, he was a laughingstock with that booty injury, and then he had the whole mysterious boo, his questioning his sexuality. Right. He had to deal with a lot of mental to come back.
He really did.
So,
yeah, I agree.
And from what everybody's saying, he's just that model citizen in the NBA. Think about it. The Lakers lost Cousins after free agency. We were pretty much all bad at that big point until Dwight came in. So I have to root for Dwight and, the most improved player. And that's just me feeling Dwight.
All right.
All right, family. Now, I need you to think way, way back to last summer when most media outlets had Kawhi Leonard going to the Lakers for sure.
All right.
To team up with LeBron James and Anthony Davis.
Got it.
Just think back. Dial it back for a second.
All
okay.
Right.
Well, we all see how that worked out. Mm-hmm. So now when it comes to inside reports, it feels more like TMZ, Gossip, the Shade Room, that type of NBA reporting where it's pretty much what they feel, no actual real evidence of the stuff that they're reporting. It's all innuendo or what they feel would go better being reported around the league.
Okay.
Now, jumping into this next post, I say all of that to say that nothing that we're getting ready to talk about has been confirmed. Okay. This report could be pure BS, to say the least. But it was definitely sexy to talk about with this comment coming from Anwar, sharing a rumor that the Lakers declined a trade for Alex Caruso, a second-round pick from the Lakers, and some salary fillers. Just shake it on in there. In exchange for D.Rose.
Interesting.
Now, once again, before jumping in, I repeat, this is all innuendo. There has been no true confirmation from any type of brass or anything like that. It's just a bunch of innuendo.
Okay.
And, of course, this started the critics in the Lakers groups.
Of course.
Now, up first, we've got, I think, Chuck Holiday. What do we got there, lady, with
Chuck Holiday. Now, we're going to read this comment from Chuck Holiday giving his 2 cents about the whole innuendo situation. He says, Caruso is a great defender and plays a good role on our team. We have a championship roster right now.
Oh, okay. Sound like LeBron, echoing LeBron. Now, out the gate, that was an interesting reply to me, just thinking that many fans are losing their mind that we didn't jump on the opportunity to pick up D.Rose, who's performing really good this season.
He is.
I did mention before, though, it is the Eastern Conference. Now, continuing on, checking some of the replies, this next comment from Daniel, I believe, echoing my thoughts, came through. And, you got to remember, a lot of this stuff might be for pure clickbait. Daniel, what did Daniel say?
He seemed like he was in his feelings a little bit with this comment. Man, this blank is fake as blank. And now everyone is thinking it's real.
And I don't think it's real. I think it's just something that, they're dreaming up in the halls. Anyway, so as you can see, there are fans who really love the play of Caruso and may not be feeling the story. That also sounds a little bit like our next person commenting, Takuma. Okay. What do you got, Takuma?
Takuma says, this is a good turn down on the outside looking in. It seems crazy, but Caruso is a role player who brings energy every time he plays. You can't lose that off this particular team.
Okay, so now as we can see there, we have a few fans showing love for keeping Caruso. But do you think that continued all the way?
Probably not. Nah. If I had to bet, probably not.
I do agree with his energy and excitement comment. I'm feeling that. But unfortunately, our man Trey, who's coming up next, coming up on the screen. I'll let you take Trey.
Trey.
Trey's got this to say.
Well, Trey says, I hope to God this is fake. Because if they decline that offer, that would be dumb as blank. Y'all know what it is. I love Caruso, but he would have to go for the Rose. LOL.
Oh, man. Well, Alex Caruso, you had it for a minute, but my man Trey,
for a hot minute,
he wasn't feeling. He was ready to ship you out. And like I said before, there are fans out there that are in favor of this potential trade, just like Trey. For example, it didn't take long for comments. I think up next we got Dante coming through with his comment.
And Dante says, I would have did that blank if I was Rob. Ha 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 ha.
Bye, Caruso.
Bye.
Man, he just gonna ship. You gonna ship Caruso like that out, man? Oh man, Dante. All right. In the end, like I said, at this point, all we will know is that it's rumors and it's something to give us to talk about, our sports talk shows, etc., our blogs. But how long will this innuendo potentially last, or could it actually come true?
I don't know.
Time will tell. All right, folks, that is a wrap right here on Lakers React. Thanks for coming on the show, lady. Glad to have you back.
You're welcome. I'll be sending you the bill later.
Sending me the bill? Y'all know I got to feed her after we get. This is just not fair. She should be feeding me.
I work for food. Where's my sign? I don't have my sign. That's okay.
That's all right. But hey, thanks again for you checking us out. Also, feel free to check us out on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. There you can like on Facebook. We have our fan page at Lakers React. You can find us on YouTube by searching hashtag Lakers React. Instagram, same thing. You can follow us there. We share a lot of news during the week. And we're always checking the groups for what you are out there doing. Big shout out to our fam over there at Worldwide Laker Gang. Faux Life, always showing love, always sharing. I mean, we're like a big purple and gold family when it comes to the Lakers. Just a lot of love out there. We're going through doing our thing. We also have our own Lakers React group on Facebook where you can go through there, check us out. Our admins are amazing. Of course, my man Eric, if you haven't seen Eric in any of the Laker groups, then you might be blind because he does a lot of work throughout the internets. Is that what I would say? The internets. Just a lot going on there. Fun times, good, sharing all kinds of crazy things in our group, other groups. Big shout out to Let's Talk NBA Basketball, the Laker Gang Facebook group. Man, it's just so many people.
So many of them.
I'm trying to remember everything right now. My man Ricky Phillips, big shout out to Ricky Phillips. Look, we got to go this week. It's been a blast, but check us out next week here on Lakers React and let us know what you thought of some of the stories in the comments on this video. But that's it for us.
Peace.